Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Boy GhostGG. And you may be wondering, why is the 10th Doctor on my screen right now? Well, it might come to a surprise that I love Doctor Who. It might not come to a surprise because I'm such a nerd. But I have watched every single episode of Doctor Who from when it was rebooted slash continued from 2005 till quite literally last week when the 60th anniversary first special came out. Now the second special actually comes out tomorrow, Saturday. So I thought it would be a perfect time to do a little Doctor Who reaction. Like I said, I've seen every episode between 2005 from when it continued slash rebooted till now. I have seen only very little of the classic Doctor Who, but I'm hoping it'll come to a streaming service one day over here that I'll just be able to easily watch it. That would be nice. But with that being said, we're going to start this video up from Watch Mojo.
I'm 903 years old, and I'm the man who's going to save your lives and all 6 billion people.
David Tennant is truly the GOAT of doctors. That is why he is back for the next 3 specials.
For the top 10
so
badass Doctor Who moments. A spoiler alert is in effect.
50th anniversary was so cool.
Number 10. One thing you never put in a trap.
See, that's odd. That's not how the angels kill you. They displace you in time unless they needed bodies for something.
The Weeping Angels return with a vengeance.
Weeping Angels
set their sights firmly on the
they're
Doctor.
a great villain.
After seemingly trapping
creepy
him,
as
his
all
companions,
hell.
and the clerics, the statues just have to take things a step too far by taunting him. Speaking to the remains of...
Do you remember the new episode, or the episode of New Who, where the angels were first introduced? What was it called? What was it called? Was it called Listen, was it? No, that doesn't make sense. I can't remember what the episode was called. God damn. But it was the first time they introduced the angels, and who was it? It was a David Tennant, and it was the 10th Doctor. Was it Martha as the companion? I think so. I think it was Martha, right? I really can't remember now. But like that episode, when they first introduced the angels, was so creepy, and it really cemented them as a great villain.
The Doctor is callously informed that Bob died alone after the Doctor had told him his fears would keep him
Matt Smith was also a great Doctor. I think every person who has played the Doctor has been great.
Angering the Doctor,
Eccleston, Tennant, Smith, Capaldi, and Whitaker, like fucking amazing. All
one
of
of his
them.
most memorable speeches. It's clear that the angels picked the wrong day to try and catch the Doctor in a trap.
Or there's one thing you never ever put in a trap.
And what would that be, sir?
Yeah. That had some great moments.
Going back to Androzani
Oh, some
Minor.
classic Who.
The
Nice.
Doctor and Perry unwittingly come into contact with unrefined Spectrox. While refined Spectrox can extend somebody's life enough to make them practically immortal, in its unrefined state it's incredibly deadly, and both of them develop Spectrox toxemia.
And it is more that has brought me to this! More that destroyed my life! You think I'm mad?
The only cure is milk from Androzani's native bats. As their illnesses develop, the Doctor is captured and taken from the planet on a spaceship, with Perry still stranded.
Stotzy, we'll be touching down in a couple of minutes, or more likely crashing down, you see?
The Doctor makes the ultimate sacrifice,
Water just
hijacking
leaked.
the ship and piloting back to the planet to rescue her, putting himself at risk.
Not a very persuasive argument, actually, Stotz, because I'm gonna die soon anyway!
Back on the TARDIS, he lets Perry drink all the milk necessary to cure her, while he has to regenerate into the 6th Doctor.
Oh wow.
This death.
Number 8, epic medieval entrance.
Oh, this is so dope.
Face me!
The Doctor is missing, and it's down to Missy and Clara to find him. After finally tracking him to Essex in the Middle Ages, they arrive at a medieval arena in search for anachronisms.
Oh my god. Tank and electric guitar in the Middle Ages. What an entrance.
It becomes evident what this particular anachronism is when they hear the sound of an electric guitar, and the Doctor rides out into the battlefield riffing on top of a tank, no less.
Dude, what is that? You said you wanted an axe fight.
I mean, it is an axe fight after all. It turns out that he's been spending his time in the past behaving especially erratically, introducing words early, making anachronistic jokes,
I introduced dude
and
earlier, right?
competing in tournaments. Typical.
What do you think of my tank? Don't worry, it isn't loaded. I don't like it. Neither do I. I bought it for my fish.
Number 7, defeating Davros.
Defeating
The Seventh
Davros.
Doctor may be generally upbeat and pleasant, but the conclusion of Remembrance of the Daleks shows his darker side. In an episode many consider to be the true 25th anniversary special, he returns to Coal Hill School in 1963, on the very day the first ever episode took place. Only now, the Daleks have shown up. Two Dalek factions are fighting over the powerful Hand of Omega, and the Doctor tricks the Imperial Daleks, led by none other than Davros, into taking the hand for themselves.
Are you
Daleks.
threatening
What a
me?
villain.
If so, it is most unwise.
But he's tweaked it, and when Davros activates it, he inadvertently destroys Skaro. The Doctor adds insult to injury by mocking him.
I have pity for you. Bye, Davros. It hasn't been pleasant.
Number 6,
Damn.
saying no.
You are live on
Ah,
channel 44,000.
Eccleston.
Please do not swear.
You have got to be kidding.
A Dalek fleet of unprecedented size is revealed to the Doctor when he discovers the truth behind Satellite 5. The good news is that he also finds out that Rose is still alive.
It was just a
Talking to the
teleporter.
Daleks, they order him to not intervene with their plot, or Rose will be exterminated, and he shocks everybody by simply saying, no.
No.
Explain.
I
Explain.
said no.
The Daleks don't understand that he initially seems to be giving Rose up, but of course, that's not what he means at all. He announces that he'll be rescuing her from their clutches and eradicating them from the universe, all with no weapons, no defenses, no plan.
Yeah. And doesn't that scare you to death? Rose?
Yes, Doctor?
I'm coming to get you.
Number 5, the Wall of Asbantium.
Oh man,
This whole place is
I
inside
love
a
this.
closed energy loop. Constantly recycling. Or maybe I'm in hell. That's okay.
The Doctor is trapped within his confession dial for billions upon billions of years, facing innumerable tortures. One of the most
Wasn't it like
memorable
3
is
point
when he
something
finds
billion
himself
years?
up
Or was
against
it
a
more?
wall of Asbantium, which is 400 times tougher than diamond and 20 feet thick. He treats us to an old fable about how long eternity is.
The Brothers Grimm. Lovely fellas. Throw my darts to...
He says that if one imagines a bird sharpening its beak on the peak of a mountain made of diamond, the amount of time it takes for the bird to destroy the entire mountain is equivalent to the first second of eternity.
There's this mountain of pure diamond. It takes an hour to climb it.
He tells himself this as motivation as he goes about punching through the Asbantium. Number 4,
fuck.
calling back the Atraxi. This episode
Was it Heaven Sent,
already
Hellbent?
treated us
That
to an
was-
awesome
that was a
moment
very
in
good,
the
like,
clever
two-parter.
defeat of
Well, it wasn't
Prisoner
technically a
Zero,
three-parter?
after the Doctor arranges the broadcast of the number 0 on every screen on Earth.
And we're off. Look at that.
Great introduction to Matt Smith's Doctor, by the way.
Look at that.
The Atraxi takes Zero away with them, but the Doctor isn't done yet, and he calls them back to Earth after they threaten to destroy the entire planet just to get rid of one criminal. While dressing himself in his trademark bow tie and tweed jacket, he asks them a series of questions, accentuating that the Earth is not a threat to them. He finally asks if Earth is protected, revealing himself to be the brand new incarnation of the Doctor.
It's
and
a
they
really good
turn
moment.
tail and flee.
I'm the Doctor. Basically, run.
Number 3,
Run.
Rose absorbing the time vortex.
I think Pandorica opens is on this list.
But it's not always
that was a pretty
the
cool
Doctor
moment.
who gets the most heroic moments. At the end of Series 1, he sends Rose back home to Earth so he can face the Daleks alone. Rose won't stand for this, and with Mickey's help, she's able to rip apart the TARDIS console and stare into its heart, absorbing the entire time vortex in the process.
I am the bad wolf. I create myself.
She becomes the
It made
bad
chills in
wolf
every single
and
moment.
spreads the two
It's giving me
words
chills every single
throughout
time.
as clues to help defeat the Daleks. She destroys the Dalek army with a thought and brings Captain Jack back to life permanently. The power is so intense, it also forces the Doctor to regenerate when he saves her.
I think you need a doctor.
Number 2, confronting the Time Lords. Still reeling from
another hellbent?
Clara's death and
Oh, was
his
that- no,
time in
the wall punching was Heaven
Confession
Sent,
Dial,
right?
The Doctor travels to Gallifrey to confront Rassilon
Yeah, Heaven
for
Sent and
everything
Hellbent.
he's
Yeah.
done. His fight with Rassilon is more of a battle of wills than anything else, with Rassilon sending soldiers to execute the Doctor.
Could I have a lemonade?
Oh, you like a cliffhanger, don't you?
At the climax, the Doctor stares down a Time Lord firing squad who shoot him on Rassilon's orders, but they all miss.
There was a saying, sir, in the Time War.
A saying?
First thing you notice about the Doctor of War is he's unarmed. For many, it's also the last.
They all refuse to obey Rassilon on the basis that the Doctor is a war hero, dropping their weapons as they abandon
Only reason
him,
Gallifrey exists is
finally
because of
banishing
fucking
their
the
corrupt
Doctor.
leader for good.
Lord President, with respect, get off his planet.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about
Get
our
off his
latest videos.
planet.
You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Number 1, punishing the family of blood.
Oh yeah, this is a good moment.
You can have him. Just take it, please, take him away.
Last.
The Doctor
Give them the
turns
choice.
himself human in an effort to escape the family of blood, who want to steal his many lives.
He wasn't
because
running
they
away. He
themselves
was trying to protect
can
them.
only live for a matter of weeks.
Or show them mercy.
It's empty.
Where's it gone?
You tell me. Oh, I think the explanation might be you've been fooled by a simple olfactory misdirection.
But it turns out that the Doctor wasn't running out of fear. He was running to save the family from their fates at his hands, all of which goes out the window when they invade. He makes sure they all live forever in various cruel ways.
And then we discovered why. Why this Doctor, who had fought with gods and demons, why he'd run away from us and hidden. He was being kind.
Father of mine is wrapped in unbreakable chains, mother is thrown into a black hole, daughter is trapped inside a world of mirrors, while son becomes just another scarecrow in a field. Badass.
We wanted to live forever.
Oh, such a cool moment.
So the Doctor made sure that we did.
Oh, baby.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out the...
I did enjoy the video. Those are great moments, but there's so many more moments that he has. It's ridiculous how many moments the Doctor has that can just be put, it can be like a top 50 list, really. And that's just fucking the new Who. I'm sure there's another 50 moments in classic Who that you could put on a list. Definitely need to check out some more Doctor Who stuff on these Watch Mojo videos. Like I said, next special comes out tomorrow. That's the second one. Third one comes out next Saturday. And the third one will also be the regeneration from David Tennant reprising the role into the next Doctor. So I'm trying to figure out. 10 was David Tennant. 11 was Matt Smith. 12 was Peter Capaldi. 13 was Jodie Whittaker. Now that Jodie Whittaker turned into David Tennant, is he technically 14? And then the next Doctor will be 15, even though David Tennant's run right now is only just 3 specials and that's it. is he considered the 14th Doctor and the next is 15th? If anybody knows that, definitely put it down in the comments below. I would love to know. But we do know the 10th Doctor has quite the vanity issues. He regenerated to himself back during his run as well. So, yep. I'm definitely going to be reacting to some more Doctor Who stuff in the future. We'll find some more videos to react to, I'm sure. But with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.